Step into a realm where myth and reality blur, where stories from the past continue to shape our present. In this world lies Medusa, a character as mesmerizing as she is terrifying, her name forever etched in history. Not just a simple figure of ancient tales, Medusa stands as one of the most intriguing and misunderstood figures in Greek mythology. Imagine a single gaze with the power to turn flesh to stone. It's a power that evokes both wonder and fear, and it's just the beginning of Medusa's enigmatic story. Tonight, we'll journey through the winding tales of Medusa and her world, where beauty, danger, and magic intertwine. Prepare to uncover truths hidden beneath the surface, and as you drift towards sleep, let her stories awaken your imagination, promising a night of curiosity and wonder. As each story unfolds, it offers not just insight into ancient times, but reflections on life as we know it, inviting you to see mythology with fresh eyes. So settle into your sanctuary of sleep, and let us transport you to a land where every tale carries a whisper of magic, where Medusa and her legacy await to enchant and inspire. The first tale leads us back to the ancient origins of Medusa, a figure woven into the very fabric of Greek mythology. She was one of the three infamous Gorgon sisters, each portrayed with a visage so fierce that it could petrify even the mightiest warriors. Medusa's lineage is as rich as it is varied. In some accounts, she is the daughter of primordial sea deities Phorcys and Seta, embodying the wild, untamed beauty of the ocean itself. Unlike her immortal sisters Astheno and Uriel, Medusa was said to be mortal, a trait that paradoxically added to her allure and vulnerability. Yet, Medusa's story is not merely about origin but transformation. Once a ravishing maiden whose beauty was the talk of Olympia, her life took a turn as sharp as destiny's blade. The tales diverge here, embroidering her fate with layers of intrigue and tragedy. Some say it was her divine beauty that drew the ire of Athena, leading to her transformation into a Gorgon. Others whisper of a desecrated temple and divine retribution. However the tale is spun, one element remains constant: the image of Medusa, crowned with serpents where once there flowed lustrous locks. Her snake-covered head has become a symbol of her cursed existence, a creature of both nightmares and reverence. It was a metamorphosis that marked her as both a monster and a victim, forever entwined in the labyrinth of myth. As we explore these variations, we unearth more than just a myth. We discover a reflection of the timeless themes of beauty, envy, and the fallibility of gods and mortals alike. It is a tale that both chills and captivates, drawing us into the mysteries that transcend the annals of time, inviting us to delve deeper into the shadows of legend where Medusa reigns. The story of Athena's curse upon Medusa is one that has echoed through the halls of time, a tale woven with threads of beauty, betrayal, and divine intervention. Imagine, if you will, a temple dedicated to Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare, standing tall and solemn under the azure skies of ancient Greece. Within its hallowed walls, Medusa, a maiden of unparalleled beauty, caught the eyes of many, among them Poseidon, the god of the sea. In a moment of passion, they desecrate the sacred space of Athena's temple, igniting the goddess's wrath. Athena, in her desire to restore justice and defend her sanctuary's sanctity, casts a curse upon Medusa, transforming her from a vision of beauty into a visage of horror. Her flowing locks replaced by hissing serpents, her once gentle gaze now a weapon of stone. Here the curse is not just a punishment, but a profound symbol of retribution. It serves as a reminder of the divine balance between admiration and envy, between mortal desires and the immutable laws of the gods. The irony lies in the beauty that was once celebrated now being the source of horror and isolation. In this, Athena's curse upon Medusa reveals a deeper narrative, one that speaks to the rigid boundaries of divine justice and the harsh truths of ancient ethos. It is a story that compels us to ponder the complexities of power, repentance, and legacy, inviting reflection on what it means to be caught in the web of one's own allure and the whims of the divine. As we dwell upon this tale, let its lessons weave into the tapestry of your dreams, offering solace and wisdom in the quiet of the night. The tale of Medusa and Perseus invites us into a world where destiny and courage intertwine, a narrative as legendary as it is mesmerizing. The hero Perseus, a figure etched in the annals of Greek mythology, embarks on a quest of immense peril and significance. It all begins with a challenge laid before him by King Polydex, who, blinded by his own desires, demands an impossible gift, the head of Medusa. Perseus, though young and untested, steps forth with a heart filled with resolve, yet bravado alone would not suffice in the face of such a formidable foe. Divine intervention would become his most trusted ally. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, offers her shield, polished to a mirror's sheen, while Hermes, the swift messenger of the gods, provides winged sandals and a harp, a sword of celestial sharpness. With these gifts, the gods arm Perseus with both insight and might. As Perseus traverses through lands of myth and mystery, he embraces the guidance of the Graiae, three ancient sisters sharing one eye and tooth, using wit to extract from them the secrets needed to find the Gorgons. The journey is fraught with shadows, yet Perseus remains undeterred, navigating the labyrinthine paths with determination. Upon reaching the lair of the Gorgons, a place where shadows play and silence reigns, Perseus must confront Medusa without meeting her petrifying gaze. Employing Athena's reflective shield, he cautiously approaches, using its polished surface to guide his strikes. With precision and the blessings of the divine, Perseus severs Medusa's serpentine head, a feat that echoes through the corridors of myth. This act, however, is not just a tale of valor. It reverberates with deeper implications in Greek lore, Medusa's beheading symbolizes the triumph of courage over terror, a victory of mortal will aided by divine grace over the chaos of the monstrous. Yet even in her demise, Medusa's legacy endures, as her head remains a potent talisman capable of wielding its petrifying power even in death. Perseus's quest, thus, paints a tapestry of bravery and fate, leaving indelible marks on the sands of time, inviting us to ponder the delicate dance between human frailty and the favor of the heavens, a tale that inspires as much as it cautions. As your journey through the night continues, let the story of Perseus and Medusa cradle your thoughts, a reminder of the enduring power of myths and the timeless dance of destiny and determination. The role of the gods in Medusa's tale with Perseus is a narrative woven with divine threads, a testament to the age-old belief in the influence of the divine on mortal fates. Imagine, if you will, the vast pantheon of Greek deities observing from their celestial thrones, deciding which mortal endeavors merit their intervention. Among them, Athena and Hermes stand out as pivotal players, their assistance not mere acts of charity but movements in a grand cosmic symphony. Athena, goddess of wisdom, crafts her involvement with precision, offering Perseus a reflective shield. This is not just a tool, but a metaphor for foresight, allowing Perseus to face Medusa without meeting her gaze directly, a lesson in strategy as much as in courage. Hermes, the fleet-footed messenger, bestows upon Perseus winged sandals, granting him the swiftness needed to navigate perilous realms. Alongside these, Perseus receives the cap of invisibility from Hades, a gift that allows him to elude sight, a symbol of blending with the unknown and maneuvering through shadows. Each gift from these gods is laden with meaning and purpose, enhancing the narrative with layers of destiny and providence. They remind us that even heroes are not solitary in their quests. They are often the focal point where mortal resolve meets divine will. Through these gifts, the gods subtly orchestrate events, weaving Perseus's journey into a tapestry of fate. This divine intervention speaks to a broader theme prevalent in mythology, the intricate dance between fate and free will. It poses an eternal question: are heroes born from their own courage, or are they sculpted by the hands of deities, unseen yet omnipresent? As the story unfolds, you're invited to reflect on the balance of destiny in your own life, where every step might be guided by unseen forces, leading you through the labyrinth of existence with whispers of wisdom and the gentle nudging of fate. Allow these musings to cradle your mind as you drift towards a dreamscape where myths are more than stories. They are reflections of the eternal struggles and triumphs within us all. Medusa's representation in art is a journey through time, showcasing how her image has evolved and resonated across eras. In ancient times, Medusa was often depicted as a fearsome monster, her gaze frozen in fury, her head crowned with writhing serpents. Greek pottery and sculptures capture her visage, a symbol of terror designed to ward off evil, harnessing her monstrous power for protection. Yet, as centuries passed, Medusa's image shifted. Her portrayal began to reflect more than just horror, emerging as a complex symbol in the Renaissance and beyond. Artists like Caravaggio and Bernini played pivotal roles in this transformation. Caravaggio, with his exceptional mastery of chiaroscuro, rendered Medusa with striking realism, capturing the terror of her decapitated head, yet infusing it with a haunting beauty. His depiction was not merely about fear, it delved into the depths of human emotion, capturing a moment of vulnerability and strength. Then there is Bernini, whose Baroque masterpiece immortalized Medusa in marble, frozen in her tragic splendor. His sculpture captures the inner turmoil and anguish of her transformation, a reflection of suffering turned to stone. This depiction transcends the monstrous, revealing a Medusa who is as much a victim as she is a symbol of power. Over time, Medusa's image has continued to evolve, taking on new meanings in modern art. She has become a symbol of female rage and empowerment, her image reclaimed as an emblem of resistance and transformation. Artists have used her likeness to challenge societal norms and to convey messages of defiance and resilience. Thus, Medusa's representation in art tells a story of change and continuity, evolving from a monster to a symbol of empowerment, echoing timeless themes that continue to inspire and challenge perceptions. As you ponder these artistic interpretations, consider the ways in which Medusa's legacy endures, her image a testament to the ever-shifting tides of culture and consciousness, as she watches over the realm of art, eternally captivating and profound. The exploration of Medusa as a symbol transcends her ancient portrayal, revealing layers of cultural and feminist significance that have evolved over the centuries. From the depths of myth, her image emerges not merely as a monstrous figure, but as a complex emblem of resistance and transformation. In the tapestry of history, Medusa's story has been reclaimed by those seeking to challenge the status quo, her serpentine visage becoming a banner for movements that defy oppression and celebrate empowerment. Her image resonates through literature, where authors have reimagined her narrative, transforming her tale from one of victimization to a story of strength and defiance. Take, for instance, the stanzas of poetry and the prose of novels that delve into her myth, providing Medusa a voice that speaks to the injustices faced by women throughout time. These literary works invite readers to see her not just as a figure of fear, but as a symbol of enduring power and resilience. In the realm of feminist movements, Medusa's image has been reinterpreted to challenge patriarchal narratives, serving as a powerful critique of how women's voices and bodies have been policed and silenced. Her transformation from a beautiful maiden to a feared creature echoes the societal judgments faced by women, turning her story into a rallying call for those who seek to dismantle oppressive structures. Furthermore, in modern media, Medusa's influence continues to grow. her likeness appears in visual arts, films, and even fashion, where designers and creators harness her mystique to convey messages of transformation and rebellion. These portrayals emphasize her role as a catalyst for change, a figure who embodies both the pain of being misunderstood and the triumph of reclaiming one's narrative. As we delve into these interpretations, Medusa's legacy is revealed as one that transcends time, her story a mirror reflecting the ongoing struggle for autonomy and identity. Her evolution from a mythological monster to a symbol of empowerment invites us to reconsider the narratives we inherit and the power of transformation in both personal and collective histories. As you drift into the realm of dreams, let Medusa's story inspire your journey of self-discovery, reminding you that within every tale of adversity lies the potential for profound metamorphosis. The Gorgon sisters, a trio both formidable and enigmatic, stand at the crossroads of myth and mystery, with Medusa often cast into the limelight. Yet, her sisters Athena and Uriel weave their own tales across the tapestry of Greek mythology, providing depth and texture to the Gorgon legend. Athena, the eldest, is renowned for her savage strength and immortality, embodying the ferocity that myths often ascribe to the Gorgons. Uriel, the middle sister, shares in this immortality and is celebrated for her piercing cries that echoed across the ancient landscapes, a haunting melody of despair or vengeance, depending on the tale. Unlike Medusa, Athena and Uriel remained immortal, untouchable by the whims of fate that befell their sister. It is within this distinction that their roles diverge, portraying them as enduring figures of wrath, while Medusa's story becomes one of tragic transformation. Yet, together they share the iconic Gorgon glance, serpentine locks, and a reputation that could petrify with a mere whisper of their presence. Though their stories are less prominent, they possess the ability to captivate, interacting with a myriad of mythological characters. Legends speak of their fierce protection of Medusa, their lair a sanctuary veiled in shadows, where adventurers tread with caution. The Gorgons were not solitary in their existence, but part of a broader mythological narrative, often crossing paths with heroes and gods alike. Tales of their encounters with divine beings suggest an ancient world where the lines between deity and monster blur, revealing the complexities of divine order and chaos. Within these ancient stories, Athena and Uriel emerge as powerful figures in their own right, their characters integral to the mythos that surrounds the Gorgons. As you delve deeper into their legends, allow Athena and Uriel's enduring presence to enrich your understanding of the Gorgon sisters. Their tales invite you to explore themes of power and immortality, sisterhood and rivalry, as their voices echo through the corridors of myth, offering wisdom and warning alike. As you drift into slumber, let these stories guide your dreams, filling them with the mysteries and marvels of ancient Greece, where every shadow holds a story yet to be told. Gorgons in mythology extend beyond the familiar tale of Medusa, transcending her story to reveal a lineage of awe-inspiring creatures whose presence reverberates through the annals of Greek folklore. These enigmatic figures, etched into the ancient psyche, symbolize both terror and protection, their fearsome visages serving as powerful talismans against malevolent forces. Imagine a world where the likeness of Gorgons adorned shields and temples, their images wrought in stone and bronze to ward off evil and invoke divine protection. In this landscape of myth, the Gorgons served as guardians, their petrifying gaze a metaphor for the ultimate defense against darkness. The symbolism of these creatures is steeped in duality. They embody the chaotic beauty of nature, wild and untamed, yet they also represent the order and safety desired by humankind. This complexity is woven into the fabric of myth, where their narrative dances between the boundaries of deity and monster, illustrating the fragile balance between fear and reverence. The Gorgons' influence is not confined to mere legend. They hold a place in the intricate tapestry of cosmic forces, illustrating themes of protection and transformation within mythological narratives. Their tales suggest a time when mortals sought the divine within the monstrous, understanding the necessity of such alliance to guard against the unknown. As we delve into these stories, the image of the Gorgon emerges as an ancient symbol of power and defiance, capturing the imagination with its eternal allure. Let these reflections on the Gorgons accompany you as you surrender to sleep, inviting you to embrace both the shadows and the light within your dreams, where mythology becomes a bridge to the wisdom of the ages, guiding you through the night with the timeless watch of these ancient sentinels. Exploring Medusa's influence on literature, we find a narrative thread that weaves through the tapestry of time, her myth transcending the ages to inspire countless storytellers and scholars. From the ancient verses of Ovid's Metamorphoses, where Medusa's tale is immortalized in exquisite detail, to the epics that echo her lament across generations, her story remains a powerful muse within the literary realm. Ovid, with his poetic brilliance, paints Medusa as both a victim and a monster, offering a lens through which to explore themes of beauty, transformation, and the divine. His work serves as a cornerstone, influencing writers who would follow in the Roman poet's footsteps, seeking to unravel the complexities of Medusa's existence. As the centuries progressed, her myth found new life in medieval and Renaissance literatures, where allegorical interpretations cast her as a symbol of sin and moral decay, yet also of redemption and enlightenment. Medusa's serpentine allure captivated the imaginations of authors, her visage a medium for exploring the duality of human nature. In more contemporary works, she emerges from the shadows of antiquity, reimagined in novels and poems that challenge traditional narratives. Modern writers have embraced her story, reframing it to reflect societal shifts and evolving perspectives on gender and power. In this way, Medusa's legacy endures, a testament to the enduring power of myth to shape and be shaped by the world around it. As the pages of history continue to turn, Medusa's presence in literature remains a constant, a symbol of the timeless dance between myth and narrative that continues to inspire, provoke, and captivate. As you drift into dreams, let the echoes of Medusa's literary journey grace your thoughts, a reminder of the transformative power of stories and the enduring whispers of the past within the tapestry of the present. From the boundless landscapes of modern literature, Medusa's myth finds new echoes, reimagined with fresh perspectives and profound insights. This ancient figure, with her serpentine crown and petrifying gaze, has inspired writers to delve deeper into her narrative, uncovering fresh layers of meaning and subtle nuances. Venturing beyond the confines of traditional retellings, authors explore Medusa's essence, presenting her as a complex symbol of beauty, tragedy, and resilience. In the rich tapestry of contemporary fiction, Medusa has her trajectory reshaped, casting her story as one of empowerment rather than mere victimhood. In novels such as Circe by Madeline Miller, Medusa emerges as a symbol of transformation and defiance, her story woven into the fabric of powerful female narratives that challenge the bounds of fate, offering a vivid portrayal of her strength and complexity. Similarly, books like The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker reinterpret her existence, presenting it through the lens of those who have felt voiceless in the pages of history, transforming Medusa into a beacon of resistance against injustice. These literary works uncover the depth of her character, portraying her not just as a figure of myth, but as a symbol of the human condition's intricacies. Through these retellings, Medusa's myth is infused with contemporary themes of identity and power, inviting readers to see her story with new eyes and a broader understanding. As modern authors redefine Medusa's narrative, they challenge us to reflect on the themes of transformation, vulnerability, and empowerment, inspiring contemplation on how these timeless motifs resonate with the dynamics of today's world. As you close your eyes, letting the stories of Medusa guide you into slumber, consider the timeless dance between past and present, where myths are not only preserved but reborn, echoing their truths through the corridors of time and into the depths of your dreams. In recent years, Medusa's myth has been woven anew, inspiring creators across genres to breathe life into her narrative through the vibrant mediums of novels, films, and theater. The modern adaptations of her story offer a tapestry where ancient myth and contemporary discourse entwine, granting Medusa a voice that resonates with today's themes of identity, transformation, and empowerment. In literature, authors have reimagined Medusa's tale, crafting narratives that present her not only as a figure of terror, but as a symbol of resilience and complexity. These stories delve into her psyche, revealing the human beneath the monster, a victim of injustice who reclaims her agency. In novels like Stone Blind by Natalie Haynes, Medusa's perspective is central, offering a poignant exploration of her life and the events that led to her infamous transformation. Her story is recast as one of defiance against oppression, reframing her not as a villain but as a heroine of her own narrative. The world of cinema has also embraced Medusa, using her image to explore the interplay between myth and modernity. Films, often lavishly visual, depict her as a figure who transcends time, her gaze challenging viewers to confront their own perceptions of beauty and monstrosity. Directors explore her dual nature, highlighting the tragedy of her cursed existence alongside the strength she derives from it. These cinematic portrayals invite audiences to reflect on contemporary societal issues, such as the objectification of women and the reclaiming of narrative power. Theatrical adaptations similarly breathe new life into Medusa's myth, their intimate settings and dynamic performances offering a unique lens through which to view her story. Plays delve into the emotional core of her character, exploring themes of isolation, vengeance, and self-discovery. Through the powerful medium of theater, Medusa's tale is transformed into a live experience where the ancient echoes of her legend resonate with the immediacy of modern themes. As storytellers continue to reinterpret Medusa's myths, they reveal layers of meaning that speak to our shared humanity, encouraging us to see beyond the surface. These adaptations embrace the timeless allure of her narrative, drawing upon her story to reflect on the broader themes of empowerment, justice, and the enduring quest for identity in an ever-changing world. As you drift into the realms of dreams, let these retellings of Medusa's myth inspire your imagination, weaving the threads of ancient legend and modern insight into a vivid tapestry, guiding you through the night with whispers of transformation and hope. Medusa's head in mythology embarks on a fascinating journey even after her demise, imbued with power that transcends the boundaries of life and death. In the hands of Perseus, her severed head becomes an artifact of immense significance, wielded with both reverence and fear. Imagine the hero Perseus, who, having vanquished the Gorgon, now possesses a weapon unmatched in its potency. With Medusa's head, he commands the ability to turn adversaries to stone, a tool of divine retribution that shifts the balance of power. One of the most enduring tales that highlight the continued influence of Medusa's head involves the rescue of Andromeda. Chained to a rock as a sacrificial offering to the sea monster Cetus, Andromeda's fate seems sealed until Perseus intervenes. Using the petrifying gaze of Medusa's head, Perseus defeats the monstrous threat, transforming a story of despair into one of salvation and triumph. Beyond its use in battle, Medusa's head serves as a protective talisman, its image capturing the duality of fear and security. It is said that Perseus gifted the head to Athena, who placed it upon her shield, the Aegis, transforming it into a symbol of divine protection. In this context, Medusa's head represents both a weapon of destruction and a guardian against evil. The symbolism of Medusa's head resonates deeply within mythology, illustrating complex themes of power and redemption. It embodies the paradox of beauty turned grotesque, a reminder of the fragile line between creation and destruction. As a symbol, it challenges us to ponder the dual nature of power, how something born of violence and fear can be repurposed into a beacon of protection and hope. As you allow these stories of Medusa's head to guide your thoughts, consider the transformational power contained within myth, where even a figure of dread can become an instrument of salvation, weaving tales of courage and legacy that ripple through the ages, echoing their truths within the tapestry of dreams. The iconography of Medusa's head, a symbol both feared and revered, has permeated cultures and artifacts across the ages, weaving a narrative rooted in protection and power. In ancient Greece, her visage adorned the shields of warriors, each intricately crafted shield bearing her countenance to ward off malevolence and instill fear among foes. Picture the gleam of polished bronze shields in the sunlight, each bearing the petrifying gaze of Medusa, a reminder of her formidable legacy. Roman soldiers too found solace in her image, integrating it into their armory as a divine talisman against the chaos of war. Beyond the battlefield, Medusa's face found its likeness engraved on coins, a testament to its enduring symbolic potency. These ancient coins, circulated far and wide, conveyed a message of strength, their intricate designs capturing the dual allure and dread of Medusa's stare. In the realm of art and architecture, Medusa's iconography is immortalized upon the temples of ancient civilizations, where her likeness served as a guardian, a deterrent against dark spirits and ill fortune. Her face, often depicted in the intricacies of stone carvings, stood vigilant, her expression a perpetual watch over sacred spaces. As time unfurled, the symbol of Medusa transcended its ancient origins to find a place in modern cultural artifacts. Her image emerged in the Renaissance, reimagined within the embellishments of decorative arts, her form emerging of aesthetic beauty and mythical intrigue. Medusa's head has continued to captivate the modern imagination through jewelry, fashion, and literature, her visage a symbol of empowerment and enigmatic charm. These representations, scattered across millennia, invite us to ponder the universal themes embedded within her legacy, the perpetual dance between beauty and fear, the dual nature of protection as both guardian and threat. As you let the story of Medusa's iconography guide you into the realm of dreams, consider the timeless strength of her image as it stands sentinel over the corridors of myth and history, a symbol that has transcended time to remain an enduring emblem of awe and fascination. Medusa's role in the cultural imagination extends far beyond the realms of ancient mythology, weaving itself into the very fabric of popular culture. As we explore the threads of her legacy, we find Medusa emerging in unexpected places, a symbol that continues to inspire and captivate across various mediums. In the vibrant world of video games, Medusa stands as an iconic adversary, her petrifying gaze a challenge for players to overcome. Games like God of War and Assassin's Creed Odyssey breathe life into her myth, drawing players into epic adventures where they must grapple with her formidable powers. Here, Medusa is more than a mere obstacle. She is a testament to the enduring allure of myth, a figure that challenges gamers to confront ancient fears with courage and strategy. Comic books and graphic novels also embrace Medusa's mystique, reimagining her tale with artistic flair. Her image graces the pages of stories where she is portrayed as both a fierce antagonist and a tragic figure searching for redemption. These narratives, rich in visual and emotional depth, invite readers to ponder the complexities of her character, exploring themes of otherness and acceptance that resonate with today's audiences. Television shows, too, have woven Medusa into their narratives, crafting her story with modern sensibilities. Series like Percy Jackson and the Olympians introduce her as part of a fantastical world where ancient myths intersect with contemporary life. These portrayals delve into her character with sensitivity, inviting viewers to see beyond her monstrous exterior to the humanity within, reflecting broader societal themes of identity and transformation. Across these diverse platforms, Medusa's presence in popular culture endures, her story resonating with the collective consciousness. She becomes more than a myth. She is a mirror reflecting our own struggles and triumphs, an emblem of resilience and metamorphosis. As creative minds continue to draw upon her legend, Medusa remains a source of inspiration, her tale a testament to the timeless power of myth to evoke wonder, challenge perceptions, and spark the imagination. As you drift into the world of dreams, let Medusa's journey through the cultural imagination inspire your own tales of discovery, reminding you of the endless possibilities that await within the corridors of the mind. Medusa's myth, when viewed through the lens of psychoanalytical interpretation, unravels a tapestry of profound human emotions and universal fears. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, cast his gaze upon Medusa's story, interpreting her petrifying visage as a symbol of castration anxiety. He postulated that Medusa's head, with its serpentine crown, serves as a metaphorical representation of male fears of emasculation. This Freudian context invites a reflection upon the ways in which Medusa's image embodies the deep-seated anxieties rooted in the unconscious mind, where the monstrous is synonymous with the forbidden and repressed. Carl Jung, another titan of psychology, saw Medusa as an archetypal figure reflecting the shadow self, a representation of the fears and desires that we suppress. In Jungian analysis, Medusa becomes a symbol of the inner truth that is often shielded from the conscious mind. Her terrifying gaze is a mirror, reflecting the parts of our psyche we seek to ignore, yet which hold essential truths about our identity and humanity. Medusa's story thus transforms into a narrative of confrontation with the self, challenging individuals to acknowledge and integrate these shadow aspects into their conscious reality. The symbolism of Medusa extends beyond the personal into the societal, revealing collective psychosexual themes that resonate through time. Her tale reverberates with the anxieties of beauty turned to horror, the allure of desire juxtaposed with the fear of its consequences. Across psychological discourse, Medusa represents the duality of attraction and repulsion, her myth a complex dance between the conscious and unconscious realms. By delving into these interpretations, Medusa becomes more than an ancient figure. She reflects the enduring journey of self-discovery and the exploration of the hidden depths within us all. As these psychological themes weave into your thoughts, allow Medusa's narrative to offer insights into the depths of the human condition, guiding you through the labyrinth of dreams where the echoes of myth and mind converge. Medusa's legacy transcends the boundaries of her own myth, becoming a tapestry woven into the cultural and mythological narratives of diverse civilizations. Her tale, rich with themes of power, transformation, and tragedy, has echoed through the corridors of time, influencing legends and stories far beyond the shores of ancient Greece. Across different cultures, Medusa's story has been reimagined and reshaped, each version adding new dimensions to her myth. In Roman mythology, the Gorgon figure maintained its fearsome attributes but was often portrayed with artistic flair, becoming a symbol not just of horror, but of artistic and moral teachings. Moving further east, the Indian mythological creature, the Nagini, with its serpentine body and enchanting allure, mirrors Medusa's blend of beauty and danger. Both figures serve as guardians of sacred places, wielding their formidable power to protect and evoke reverence. In the Celtic traditions, figures like the Cailleach, a hag-like entity associated with winter and transformation, resonate with the themes seen in Medusa's narrative. This connection illustrates the cross-cultural appeal of myths that portray powerful female entities who challenge the norms, embodying both the wonder and fear of nature's untamed aspects. Similarly, the Middle Eastern legend of the Lamia, who, like Medusa, is both a seductress and a feared creature, reflects the duality and complexity inherent in these mythological transformations. These variations emphasize the universal themes of the monstrous feminine and the power dynamics between beauty and fear. Through these stories, Medusa's character is continuously reborn, her narrative a living testimony to the shared human experience that seeks to understand and depict the mysteries of the world. As you reflect on Medusa's multifaceted legacy, allow her story to guide your dreams, where myth and reality blend into a seamless weave, nurturing a deep appreciation for the myths that connect us across time and space, their whispers resonating within the tapestry of our collective consciousness. Exploring how Medusa's story and imagery have permeated folklore around the world, we discover a fascinating mosaic of narratives that echo elements of her myth, each reflecting the universality of her themes and the cross-cultural appeal of her narrative. In the folk traditions of Europe, the echoes of Medusa can be seen in stories of the Melusine, a mythical creature with a serpentine lower body known for her beauty and her tragic tale of transformation. Much like Medusa, Melusine's story revolves around enchantment, allure, and the duality of her existence, captivating those who come upon her image. Traveling further afield, the folklore of Asia offers intriguing parallels. In the tales of the Chinese Bai Suzhen, we encounter a figure whose serpentine origins are entwined with themes of love and sacrifice. Bai Suzhen, a white snake spirit, embodies both the gentle and fierce aspects of nature. Her story a delicate balance of charm and danger, reminiscent of Medusa's own dichotomous nature. In African folklore, we encounter Mami Wata, a water spirit revered in the coastal regions. Mami Wata, often depicted as a mermaid or snake charmer, is celebrated for her beauty and her power over water, embodying the mystique and duality that Medusa so famously represents. Her legends weave together benevolence and vengeance, much like the tales spun around Medusa's powerful gaze. In the Americas, the mythology of the ancient Aztecs includes tales of the goddess Cotlicu, who bears a necklace of serpents. While her narrative differs, the symbolism of serpents as a force of creation and destruction parallels Medusa's own story, revealing a shared cultural thread that stretches across continents. These myriad interpretations emphasize the universal nature of Medusa's themes, those of beauty, fear, transformation, and power. Her story, woven into the fabric of global folklore, reveals how myths transcend borders, resonating deeply with the collective human psyche. As you drift into slumber, let these tales of Medusa's influence guide your dreams, a reminder of the shared heritage that binds us across cultures and the myths that continue to inspire, enlighten, and enthrall. The tale of Medusa stands as a timeless cautionary narrative, unveiling the intricate dance between power, beauty, and the formidable wrath of the divine. Her story is woven with threads of warning, illustrating the perilous consequences that can arise when mortal desires clash with the immutable will of the gods. Medusa's journey from a maiden of extraordinary beauty to a figure of dread serves as a profound reminder of the transient nature of beauty and the inherent dangers of hubris. In her transformation, we find a moral compass that cautions against the perils of vanity and arrogance in the face of divine forces. The gods, in their infinite power, weave lessons into the tapestry of myth, reminding mortals of the boundaries they must not transgress. The narrative of Medusa echoes warnings of the past, illustrating how unchecked beauty can become both a blessing and a curse, a duality that mirrors societal judgments and the objectification that persists through time. Furthermore, her story serves as a stark reflection on the themes of power and vengeance. In the eyes of the gods, human frailty and vanity often yield to divine retribution, weaving a tale of consequence and balance that reverberates through the ages. This cautionary tale invites reflection on contemporary issues, where the shadows of Medusa's myth continue to loom over modern discussions of power dynamics and gender disparities. Her narrative challenges us to confront the repercussions of unchecked power and the societal constructs that idolize beauty while disregarding the individual. As we turn the pages of Medusa's myth, we are compelled to examine our values, to question the allure of external appearances against the backdrop of ethical integrity. Her story beckons us to reflect upon the fragile balance between ambition and consequence, a reminder of the enduring wisdom that myths impart. As you journey into the realm of dreams, let the lessons of Medusa's tale guide your reflections, offering insights into the timeless dance of power, beauty, and the lessons that echo through the corridors of time, inviting you to ponder the intricate narratives that shape our world, both past and present. The tale of Medusa unfurls an intricate tapestry woven with threads of hubris, a cautionary lesson on the perils of excessive pride and the dire consequences that befall those who dare to offend the divine. Medusa's story, rich in myth and meaning, warns against the folly of overestimating one's beauty and power, a transgression that ultimately provoked the ire of the gods. In the ancient world, where the divine wielded immense influence over mortal lives, hubris was more than mere arrogance. It was an affront to the natural order that demanded reverence and humility. Medusa's transformation from a celebrated maiden to a cursed monster serves as a stark reminder of the price of vanity unchecked by wisdom. Her fate stands as a mirror to the ancient Greeks' belief in the importance of balance and the dangers that ensue when mortal pride encroaches upon sacred domains. The moral echoes of Medusa's narrative resonate through other mythological tales, each reinforcing the theme of hubris within their unique contexts. Consider the story of Icarus, whose ambition soared on wings of wax and feather, only to meet with a tragic fall as the sun melted his prideful ascent. Both his and Medusa's stories illustrate how the hubris of mortals, blind to the boundaries set by the gods, leads inexorably to their downfall. Similarly, the tale of Niobe, a queen whose boast of superior motherhood to Leto resulted in the devastating loss of her children, also underscores the peril of unchecked pride. In each of these legends, the lesson is clear. Balance is paramount, and wisdom lies in acknowledging the limits of human grandeur in the presence of the divine. These narratives collectively impart a timeless moral, encouraging humility and reminding us of the fragile line between reverence and ruin. As you allow these reflections to guide your thoughts, consider the lessons of hubris as a lens through which to view the subtle interplay of pride and humility in your own life, inviting you to tread with wisdom and grace, ever mindful of the delicate balance that sustains the dance of life and fate. Medusa's redemption narratives invite us to explore a canvas painted with empathy and reimagination, where her story unfolds with depth and nuance beyond her traditional portrayal as a monster. In the realms of modern storytelling, Medusa's character is given new light, reframed through lenses of redemption and understanding. These narratives present Medusa not as a mere villain, but as a figure shaped by tragedy and circumstance, offering a refreshing perspective that beckons us to consider the complexities of her myth. Imagine tales where Medusa's voice emerges with clarity, her story woven with threads of sorrow and resilience. In these retellings, her transformation into a Gorgon is not solely a punishment, but a moment of profound injustice, one that reflects the harsh realities faced by many. Such stories resonate with contemporary audiences who seek to uncover the other side of myths, delving into the humanity often overlooked in ancient lore. Through novels, films, and theater, Medusa's perspective is given the space to breathe, her character a tapestry of emotions and layers. In certain narratives, we walk alongside her, exploring her journey from beauty to beast not as a tale of downfall, but as one of strength and survival. These stories challenge readers and viewers to empathize with her plight, urging them to recognize the vulnerability beneath the serpentine exterior. The emergence of these redemption narratives speaks to a broader cultural shift, one that values empathy and seeks to redefine historical perceptions of gender and power. By reframing Medusa's myth, authors and creators are not only offering a voice to the voiceless, but also challenging entrenched narratives that have long dominated cultural consciousness. As these interpretations gain traction, they reshape the popular understanding of Medusa, transforming her from a figure of terror into a symbol of resilience, inviting audiences to question the labels of monster and victim. Through this reimagining, Medusa's story finds new life, inspiring reflections on transformation, redemption, and the power of narrative to illuminate the shadows cast by history. As you let these stories guide you into a realm of dreams, consider the enduring power of understanding and redemption, where even the most feared figures can find new beginnings and where every myth holds the potential for reinvention. In recent years, storytellers and creators have endeavored to bring forth narratives that amplify Medusa's voice, painting her story with vibrant hues of empathy and agency. Imagine a world where Medusa herself steps into the light, no longer just an enigmatic figure of ancient mythology, but a storyteller of her own myth, sharing her narrative in her own words. These creative works offer a profound exploration of her thoughts and emotions, allowing Medusa to transcend the constraints of her monstrous image and reveal the complexity of her character. Through modern retellings, Medusa emerges as a multifaceted character, one whose story is rich with emotion, struggle, and resilience. In these narratives, Medusa's transformation into a Gorgon is illuminated from her perspective, presenting an opportunity for audiences to connect with her on a more personal and intimate level. This shift challenges the traditional interpretations, inviting dialogue about the themes of victimization and autonomy within her story. Authors and filmmakers craft these tales with sensitivity, exploring the events that led to Medusa's curse with nuance and depth, casting her not merely as a symbol of terror, but as a figure shaped by the whims of fate and the injustice of the gods. Through these creative lenses, Medusa becomes a voice for those who have been silenced, a poignant commentary on the power dynamics and societal injustices that resonate with contemporary audiences. By allowing Medusa to narrate her journey, readers and viewers are urged to reconsider their preconceived notions of her myth, exploring her narrative with an open heart and mind. As audiences engage with these stories, they are invited to empathize with Medusa's plight, recognizing her both as a tragic figure and a resilient survivor. These narratives encourage us to see beyond the surface of myths, to delve into the layers of meaning hidden within the folds of ancient stories. As Medusa's voice echoes across the pages and screens of these creative works, it beckons us to listen more closely, to embrace the transformative power of storytelling that challenges and redefines our understanding of myth and character. As you journey into the realm of dreams, let Medusa's voice guide your reflections, reminding you of the importance of understanding and the ever-evolving nature of storytelling, where every tale holds the potential to illuminate new truths and inspire newfound empathy. Medusa's impact on gender discussions opens a compelling narrative that traverses the realms of mythology and modern thought, shedding light on the intricate dialogues of power and femininity. Throughout the ages, Medusa's story and image have resonated deeply within discussions of gender, offering a mirror through which to examine themes of victimization and empowerment. Her myth, steeped in the complexities of her transformation and subsequent demonization, serves as a poignant allegory for the objectification and vilification of women throughout history. In feminist discourse, Medusa emerges as a powerful figure, embodying the struggles faced by women in patriarchal societies. Her tale, rich with themes of beauty, power, and punishment, invites critical analysis of the societal structures that enforce gender inequality. As a symbol, Medusa challenges the traditional narratives that depict women as either madonnas or monsters, highlighting the duality of female existence that has been both adored and feared. The female gaze, a concept explored within gender studies, finds a unique reflection in Medusa's myth. Her gaze, turned against her by divine decree, becomes a transformative power, a metaphor for the fear of female autonomy and the societal control exerted over women's bodies and agency. This notion resonates with contemporary discussions on the gaze, encouraging a reevaluation of how women are perceived and portrayed across diverse media platforms. Within feminist theory, Medusa's story is reimagined as a narrative of resistance and reclamation. Her transformation from a victim of circumstance to a symbol of defiance underscores the importance of reclaiming narratives and challenging the societal norms that restrict feminine expression. Through this lens, Medusa inspires new generations to confront and deconstruct the historical frameworks that have long silenced women's voices. As you journey into realms of introspection, allow Medusa's narrative to guide you through the labyrinth of gender discourse, where her story serves as both a cautionary tale and a beacon of empowerment, inviting deeper reflection on the complexities of gender dynamics, power, and the transformative potential of reclaiming one's narrative. The power of Medusa's gaze extends far beyond its mythical roots, encapsulating a profound symbolism that echoes through the corridors of history and art. Within the realm of myth, her petrifying stare serves as both a shield and a weapon, embodying a fearsome force capable of transforming the living into stone. This formidable ability is more than mere legend. It reflects a complex interplay of fear, control, and the objectification of the female form. In a world where merely meeting her eyes could mean eternal imprisonment in stone, Medusa's gaze becomes a metaphor for the power dynamics between the observer and the observed. It transforms into a symbol of the fear that female autonomy can inspire, a reflection on how society views and regulates the female body and its perceived power. Scholars have long explored the dual nature of Medusa's stare, contemplating its role as both a curse and a means of protection. It mirrors the societal anxiety surrounding female empowerment, the paradox of beauty that captivates and terrifies. Artists, too, have sought to interpret this aspect of her myth, capturing the essence of her gaze in various mediums. In sculpture, paintings, and literature, Medusa's eyes tell a story of vulnerability masked by strength, a testament to resilience amidst adversity. Caravaggio's rendering of Medusa's severed head immortalizes the horror and majesty of her gaze, capturing a moment of transition from life to death, fear to stone. This portrayal is not just about terror. It delves into the raw emotion and defiance present even in the face of despair. Through these artistic interpretations, Medusa's gaze transcends its initial mythological setting, becoming a powerful symbol of resistance against oppression and a reflection on the societal roles assigned to women. As you journey into dreams, let the power of Medusa's gaze guide your thoughts, inviting you to reflect on its timeless significance and the enduring mysteries of the myth, where empowerment and vulnerability intertwine, shaping narratives that continue to resonate with the collective imagination. In delving into the controversies surrounding Medusa's myth, we encounter a tapestry of diverse interpretations that reveal the multifaceted nature of her story and its impact on societal discourse. For centuries, Medusa has been both vilified and pitied, her character riding the waves of changing cultural tides. Central to the debate is her portrayal as either a villain to be feared or a victim of divine injustice. This dichotomy prompts us to reflect on the societal lenses through which we view mythological narratives. On one hand, some scholars argue for Medusa's villainous characterization, emphasizing her fearsome power as a Gorgon capable of turning onlookers to stone. This perspective casts her as a monstrous figure, a cautionary emblem of wrath and vengeance that underscores the dangers posed by unchecked power and beauty. However, others champion a more sympathetic understanding, framing Medusa as a victim of circumstances beyond her control. Her transformation into a monster by Athena's curse is perceived as a punishment rather than a choice, igniting discussions on divine justice and its often harsh consequences for mortals. Such analyses invite us to question the fairness of mythological retribution and to examine Medusa's story through a lens of empathy and understanding. These divergent views illuminate broader societal attitudes towards mythology, where legends become mirrors reflecting contemporary values and debates. Gender roles also play a significant role in these discussions, as Medusa's myth challenges the traditional dynamics of power and punishment, prompting modern audiences to contemplate issues of victimization, empowerment, and the complexity of female identity. As these debates continue to unfold, they reveal the timeless power of myth to provoke thought and encourage dialogue on the human condition and the narratives we cherish. As you drift into a world of dreams, let these controversies guide your reflections, allowing you to ponder the complex interplay of myth and reality, where stories are more than mere tales. They are reflections of our deepest truths and questions. In summary, the tales of Medusa form a tapestry rich with the colors of history, myth, and evolving interpretations. Her stories, woven through the ages, reveal her journey from a figure of terror to one of empowerment and reflection. We've traveled through the origins of Medusa, her tragic transformation under Athena's curse, and her iconic encounter with Perseus, where divine intervention was as significant as mortal courage. Delve into the art where Medusa's image shifted from a symbol of fear to one of complex beauty and empowerment, reflecting societal changes over time. Consider her depiction alongside her sisters, the Gorgons, as both guardians and warnings of chaos and protection. Her influence extends beyond the realms of ancient art into the heart of literature, inspiring narratives that challenge and redefine gender roles and identity. Modern adaptations reveal how her story resonates with contemporary issues, offering new insights into themes of beauty, power, and the consequences of defying divine retribution. Through the eyes of Medusa's head and her everlasting gaze, we find symbols of dual beauty and dread, a reminder of the complex interplay between fear and admiration that has transcended generations. Within her myth lies a cautionary tale of hubris, yet also narratives of redemption and reinterpretation that offer a voice to the traditionally voiceless. As we reach the end of our journey, reflect on how Medusa's legacy continues to shape our understanding of ancient mythology and modern culture. We invite you to share your thoughts and interpretations of Medusa's story in the comments. How do you perceive her transformation from a mythological monster to a symbol of empowerment? What aspects of her tale resonate with you most deeply? As you settle into a restful slumber, let the echoes of these stories guide you into dreams as vivid and timeless as the myths themselves. If you enjoyed our exploration into Medusa's world, don't forget to subscribe for more enchanting sleep stories, like the video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest tales. Thank you for joining us on this journey through legend and imagination.